Shrines like this are common throughout Cambodia. The world may have forgotten. Here it's impossible. Near Phnom Penh, more than 8,000 of those murdered in Tul Sleng extermination camp were buried in mass graves. They include many children and foreigners, British, American, Australian. Cambodia is today mostly women and children. In some areas, 70% are women, many of them widows forced to watch the murder of their families and then forced to marry someone they didn't know. The trauma often stopped them menstruating. For 10 years, they've received no help from any international agency. It is most unusual to meet a woman who lost fewer than 6 members of her family, killed and dumped in a place like this. And here are their clothes still in the earth. A pair of trousers, part of a shirt, and skulls and bones everywhere. Nothing in my career as a journalist prepared me for the horrors I found in Cambodia. Like those who came upon Auschwitz and Belsen, the experience and the shock are difficult to describe. And yet 10 years later, I find myself shocked again and seriously doubting if the enormity of what happened here is understood outside. How can it be understood when those responsible are not only allowed to go free and unpunished, but are living comfortably with expense accounts? The head of the extermination center at Tul Sleng was called Comrade Dutch. His chief torturer was Comrade Pon. All around me are the graves of their victims. Today, both these men are guests of the government of Thailand, where they are protected and sustained with the United Nations aid. Among the tourists and massage parlors of Thailand, Pol Pot and killers like Comrade Dutch lead a good life. Pol Pot himself lives here in a Thai military camp known as V4 near the town of Trat. Thai troops escort him to his luxurious beach house at Bang Sien, a tourist resort, and to this modern hospital in Bangkok, where the man who brought genocide and starvation to his people is treated for irritating hemorrhoids. Few geopolitical games have been as cynical and bereft of all moral consideration as that which has isolated and punished